Happy 4th of July, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I thought today would be the perfect occasion to show off this custom Despicable Me cookout firework build I just created. And when I say created, it's more of a modification of this set 40689 fireworks celebrations. I picked this one up a while ago for $15.99 and I never ended up posting it. I thought this would be the perfect occasion to make a build out of it, and I honestly wasn't feeling this front bottom part of it with this firework launching and all this around here. I didn't really feel that at all, so I thought it would be better to make a nice little cookout scene. So instead we added this grill here with some dogs. We've got condiments on the side, utensils over on the right side, and then we've got this nice little lawn chair. So let's get right into the build. And here's another main feature. You can spin this top firework so that it can look like it's sort of exploding. And then we've got this firework down to the side that you can position sort of however you would like as well. We've got some stickers on that back to represent some fireworks. And we've got our whole family down here enjoying the Despicable holiday. All right, now we've got Grill Master Gru out of the way so we can take a closer look at that custom grill. And honestly, I think this is what took the longest out of this entire custom build. I did raise up the back a little bit and change the front, but other than that, this grill was the most substantial thing I built. So you can see the space for two dogs in there. The one on the right is severely overcooked. That one is blackened now. Then we've got some control panels on the front, condiments, and a drink on the side. I really like that black and yellow bottle. And then let's move Lucy so we can take a look at this chair. Oh, looks like the chair came with her a little bit. Let's get her off of that. And there's the lawn chair. We've got a fairly simple build. It can swivel and it is elevated off the ground a little bit. I just thought it would be cool to make a built chair rather than just throwing in one of those chair elements that already exist. I think that looks a little bit nicer. And as for the rest of the details, you can see there's various leaves around and some pebbles with these red roses behind the chair. And then here's a peek from the back if you're curious to know how that mechanism works. It's a very simple technique where there's just a 1x2 brick with the hole taken out of it, and then this piece just goes right through and you're able to spin it to turn the firework. So yeah, I'm really happy I was able to remix the initial set while maintaining the vibe of it with the navy backdrop and the fireworks being the focal point. I think that scene on the bottom looks great, and I'm really happy with the way the grill turned out especially. And honestly, I could swap out any minifigures from our collection instead of Despicable Me to have in this scene. I think the reason I gravitated towards the Minions and Gru in the first place was because a lot of them from the party bus already have all these little accessories and drinks, so I just thought it looked perfect. And what's more patriotic than Gru cooking some dogs for the Minions? So you'll have to let me know down in the comments whether you like the initial set more or if you prefer this Despicable Me remix to it. I think this was a nice little touch. And honestly, when I think of the 4th of July, I really think of grills and swimming. So I think this was the perfect addition. And not to say that this was really bad per se, that it was a firework launching. And I think this bottom stuff is supposed to represent like the smoke around it taking off. But I just was not a huge fan, like I said before. So I think the grill looks a lot better and I'm a lot happier with that. And honestly, I think this pairs up nicely next to the other Despicable Me sets we have over here. Like I said, it was reminding me of that party bus set already, and then those Minions with the accessories. Please don't mind the dust. I know this shelf is looking atrocious right now. But speaking of atrocious, I also hate this Gru's House set. It is in my plans at some point to redo this. Sort of remix it like I did with this set, but turn it into a custom. I want to add more purple on the front. I want to add a yard. I want to make the garage accurate sized. I want to put steps up to the door like there are. I want to put some grass. So yeah, I have tons of issues with this set, as you can see. Another one being that it doesn't even close on the side, so you can see the back stuff from the front view. I just think this was a total miss, and Lego could have done so much better. So at some point I would like to make an upsized Gru's House. And where I was going with this is that this could maybe go in the backyard. I think it would look nice if we put a whole yard in the front there, some picket fences, you know, got the party in the background with the fireworks. I think that might be an incredible build. And that just about wraps it up for this video, so let me know down in the comments what you think of this Despicable Me 4th of July crossover collab build. I always think it's fun to make something special for the holidays when they're going on, so I thought that was a fun little challenge, and I'll see you in the next video, so make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned.